The webinar topic is about how to choose a open source project in your final year. If you are in the planning of choosing an open source project, what are the things you need to consider? We will going to see about those things. First, let's understand uh, final year open source project. What are the things that we need to gain while contributing to the open source? You can get to know about some real world experience, like contributing in a project, real world project. Like in open source, you can modify the code of a project that you are choosing. So it is a real world experience. It enhances your problem solving skills also. Then collaborating opportunities. You can engage with students and professionals in that particular project. So you can collaborate with others and you can contribute to your community also. By choosing an open source project, it enables you to contribute meaningfully to the global community. Let's understand what is open source project. Open source project is something uh, you are contributing to some projects in open source, which means you can participate in that particular project and you can solve those issues. That is what open source projects are. In that open source, while contributing to the open source project, you can collaborate with other students who are also contributing to that particular project. So it encourages the teamwork and collective effect among developers. And you can also get connect with the mentor of that particular project. So they will guide you how to solve issues. They will guide you according to that particular issues. And transparency. Open source projects are transparency, so you can see the complete code, a complete source code of that particular project, complete source code of that particular project. So it enables transparency, and it also ensures that community-driven development. Involves a community of developers who contribute to the software advancement, and it supports its growth also. And let's see what is the benefits of open source project. You can gain some practical experiences like working on your real world projects and all. So it enhance your practical experience and it also help you to improve your coding skills. Uh, each project is made up of different languages of code. So you can improve your coding skills and you can connect with networking. You can connect with professionals, industries professionals. So you can gain more knowledge while contributing to the open source project, and it enhance your resume also. In your resume you will put like I'm contributing to this open source project in that particular platform. It enhance your resume. So open source, these are the benefits of the open source projects. While contributing to the open source project, first you need to identify your interest and skills, like which area you are interested in, like whether it is a subject or a topic. In topic wise, you can see that you can IoT is a topic. If you are interested in IoT, you can participate in projects with oriented with IoT, and you can participate in machine learning projects. So first, you need to identify your interest and skills, and uh, what you need to do in is while contributing to the open source project, you need to access your existing skills, like revising your existing skills. It will help you to contribute in that particular project to resolve the issues also. And how you to choose the project is which project excites you. If you are interested in, if you are taking a project is having a different problem, means it will excite you, right? So contribute in that kind of projects, and utilize your self-assessment tools. Leverage tools to evaluate your strength and weakness objectively. It will help you while contributing in that particular project. And feedback from mentors. After completing the issue, you can get feedback about that particular issue from the mentors. Mentors in the sense, the project's owner. So you can get feedback from them to improve your skills. These are the some open source platforms. There is a GitHub is one of the platform, and Bitbucket, GitLab, SourceForge. These are the some open source platforms, and also GitScript is another open source platform. For 2024, the application is closed. For 2025, you can apply. These are the some open source platforms. How to evaluate the project popularity? Well, you are contributing to the particular project. If you want to know about whether the project is popular or not, for that you can use these things like you can check the star rating of that particular project. Number of stars a project has received can indicate its popularity among users, right? So star rating is one of the consideration to check the project popularity. And you can also evaluate the fork count. In GitHub, you can see that fork count at the top right. Fork count, forking is something people fork that particular project source code into a local computer, and then they can do modification and enhancements in that particular source code. So in order to evaluating the fork count, if the fork count is higher for the particular project means, uh, you can see that it having higher popularity like that. And number of contributors. Consider the number of contributors to that particular project. If the number of contributors is high, then the project is a popular one. And active issues. The presence of ongoing issues can indicate that the project is actively maintained and improved. Access the active issues. If the particular project active issues is ongoing means it means that the project is actively maintained and improved. And recent review recent commits. Commits is something changes made in the particular code, and after that it will merge into the original code. That is what the commit is. So if frequent commit, if a project has that frequent commit means the project is in good state. It also shows the project popularity. Understanding the project documentation. Like every project, it contains documentation with it. The documentation tells about the project structure. Each project or each application uh, will have its own uh, running method, right? So every project contains a README file. README file is something that contains whole information about the particular code, like what is the code is about, how to run that code. Step by step instructions is contained. README file will contain the step by step instructions about the particular project, and it also contains clear instructions about the code. So understanding the project documentation will help you among the enhance your contribution in that particular project. Okay. How to analyzing the code quality. These are some of the tips that help you to analyze the code quality. See version control usage is there or not, and verify that the project utilizes version control system like Git to track the changes, recent commit messages, these things, and a pull request. So version control usage, if a particular project it utilizes version control system means the code quality is good. And consistent code standards ensures that the project adheres to consistent coding conventions and practices for uniformity. And if your code contains a commented comment means you can understand the code uh, properly, like you can understand the code well, right? So these are the things help you to analyze the code quality and ensure that the code is readable one, and evaluate the code is clarity for clarity and simplicity. So if the code is readable by everyone, it shows that code's quality. And community and mentorship. The essential role of community and mentorship in open source projects, like engage actively. If you are contributing in a particular project means you can engage with your mentor. Mentor means the project owner, and you can engage with other students or other participants working in the same project. So it help you to uh, make your contribution more to the particular project. So enhance with project community through forums, mailing list. In Girls Split Summer of Code, Discord is used for this communication between the other students and to the mentor. So they are stayed informed about that particular project. Uh, each project will have the separate channel and mentorship. Look for a project with mentors who are willing to guide newcomers. Like if the mentor is if the mentor guide the participants in the right way means it will help you to understand the project structure. If you are doubting any code in your source code, you can ask it to the mentor. That is called the active mentorship. And how to achieve that? First, you need to, if you are contributing a particular issue, first you need to uh, define your clear goals. Clear goals, like what is a goal that you need to achieve. First, you need to understand that particular issue correctly, and you want to break those issues into small steps. After solving the small steps, you can merge the steps to um, the steps into one. So you need to break the task into steps and setting timelines. You need to ensure that you have to complete that particular issue in this time. In this time, this will help you to achieve the goal of the project, goal of that particular issue. Making your first contribution. How to if you are a first if you are contributing to the open source project, firstly, means start with small issues. The project contains technical and non-technical issues. So first, contribute in small issues like updating a document, changing the font size, changing the background color, headlines, footer, like these things. First, contribute in small things, and then you can contribute in major source code. Okay, and after you contributing in a particular thing, you need to fork the repository, right? You have to create the copy of the project repository in your local computer. And you can make changes that you want in the particular code. After changing those things, you have to submit a pull request. If after you submitting a pull request, the mentor or a project owner review your changes. If they like your changes, they will merge your request with the original code. This is what actually happens in open source project. Like overcoming challenges. All issues in the particular project is not easy. Some issues are difficult. So you need to overcome those challenges. First, try to understand the complex code base. If you are not understanding the complex code base, you can seek guidance from the experienced developers or breaking down the complex task into manageable segments. Or you can also use some online resources to understand that complex code base. Okay. Acknowledgement to achievements and capabilities. How to deal with imposter syndrome. And you need to manage your time effectively also and prioritize your task. Like if a particular issue is having more priority than the other issues means you have to give importance priority to that particular issues. So you need to manage your time effectively. If you have any doubts, you can seek help from your community also. You can ask with you can ask that about you can ask that particular issue from your student or in a forum or in a discussion. So it will help you to understand the issues properly. Again, prioritizing tasks. You need to prioritize the task based on that importance of the particular issues. First, you need to focus on completing critical tasks to ensure the project success. Afterwards, you can concentrate on um, less. You can concentrate on the issues with having uh, less need. Like staying persistent. Maintain your motivation and persistent thoughts throughout the project lifestyle. So it embraces setbacks as learning opportunity. So you need to stay persistently throughout the project. Then showcase your work. Like you can document your contribution to that particular project. Like you made this much of this count of pull request to that particular project. You can make documentation about that, and you can highlight your role, like clearly state the position that you held in a particular project to showcase your responsibility, and emphasize the skills that you are used. List the specific skills that you are utilized during the project, or you can learn to, or you can learn, or you can newly learn things. You can also make a list for that and show your impact. Quantify the results of your contribution to illustrate the value you added to that particular project. This will help you to showcasing your work, like how to present a contribution effectively on resumes and portfolios.